YouTube. Hello, Red Brig family. What's going down here? We're just going to take a little stroll in the Black Mirror. And, oh, that image again. I like showing that image off because all the mountains are melted buildings. And this gives you another look-see, eye candy, to get a better understanding when you look at buildings, what they could turn into. They can turn into mountains. This one's pretty obviously, it's still looking like a building. Probably lots of internal pockets of survival inside of it. But anyway, we're going to take a little walk to Orem, Utah. More Mormon lies. They're going to give you a narrative of this home I'm going to show you. I'll leave a link in the description box where I got the information from. And they tell you that it was built in 1895 and it was ordered through a Sears catalog. Okay, let me tell you folks, that is a big old Mormon lie. Mormon lie. Mormons are liars. There it is. I'm going to tell you because it wasn't ordered through no catalog. Let me tell you. Maybe some stuff to fix it up. But anyway, we'll take a look here. And I'll give you a walkthrough. Now here's the building. A 1980 Tartarian home. Ordered from Sears. Okay? So, you see meltification. Big time. What a lot of people in the truth industry want to call mud flooded windows, but they just can't wrap around their head that it was a building flood, and that's what most of you are seeing. And when it was flooded, yeah, and then earth and building mixed came flooded regions area. Some got it worse than others, and this is another pocket of survival. When they founded this area, and the Mormons telling you building these tabernacles, those tabernacles and all those things were already here. They just fixed them up, folks. And you need to understand that. And here's evidence to, again, conclusively prove to you that this wasn't ordered by Sears to be put in. There's no evidence, no history of ever a fire here. So that's a beautiful thing. So, and mud don't melt bricks, okay, and concrete and so forth. And you'll see meltification all over the foundation, all over this place. Okay, all over the place. Deeper even in what they call the basement, and that was, I believe, the first floor, because you wouldn't build stuff where water could penetrate and come in that easier, and so forth. So nobody would have built like that, especially the workmanship and everything they did. And you see this facade right here, that was all heat damaged from electrical charge. There was no fire before. And the bottom too, just massively, massively. Look at that. Look at the heat damage. More heat damage. Showing you up, and then some of them areas. So now looky here. Here's a real big evidence here. Even on top, you see how some of the blocks were trying to pop up on top and shifting and expanding, some getting longer and merging into another one and so forth, where it don't make sense if you were in the masonry game. Well, why would you cut something like that? And it wouldn't have been like that. That's because of the heat damage did to it. Now you're stepping, the guy's stepping here in the basement, looking around, and you can see clearly where they did a little renovation and so forth internally, and you see how thick the wall was. They put, and see, it looked like about 3 or 4 bricks thick right there, right here, in this. See, and something happened there, and we'll try to use Google Earth thereafter and take you to their courthouse here and their public library. We'll try to stop by both those places to show you that those were there as well, and they just fixed them up. And this one hasn't been fixed up, and this is tied to the Mormon and part of the Mormon lie. And My father used to be an elder for the Mormons till he found out that all they are is liars, and he ran from them. That's from his own words. Deceiving the world. And they read a Bible that tells you if you deceive the world, you'd be better off, you wouldn't be born. So why would they continue to carry on their lie? They don't believe in that book? Or what? See? Kind of confusing there, folks. But anyway, there's some absolute truth. They need to repent, tell on themselves. It'll be alright. You guys will survive, and the world will be a better place by knowing the truth. So, now looky there. You see that meltification? Look at that. Look what happened. Look at that, folks. He says, the guy's giving me the narrative of this. I'm not playing it because he knows something happened, but he don't realize that all the mountains are melted buildings yet. And he was saying, yeah, look, they had the brick floor, and then they poured concrete all around the edges, and that's what's called the mortar snot dripping from the building when it was going through a cataclysmic event of heating, because things heat at a different viscosity. So it was starting to rock hurt, and it was flowing around where it was oozing out from the mortar from the bricks, and did that to the brick floor there. So again, the abandoned red brick past in our face, helping to tell the truth about the narratives of timelines they give us. Sears, he didn't order nothing from Sears. Maybe ordered some parts from Sears to do a little fixing up on it. That's what I can tell you probably happened. Somebody tricking somebody else and saying, yeah, with new construction we built this, and you see that it's blocked in. And when you're on the outside, that was that one window that they call the mud flood window that's been flooded with building and electrical sinking. That's what you see just now on the inside. That all blocked off there. See? Now, if you were building that house from Sears, you wouldn't build that part underground where the window, nor the door to get where water can just go right into what they want to call your basement. See? So, that's again more of the narrative lie. Okay? So, we got a quick look at inside the building in Orem, Utah. Now they just keep your junk in it. Somebody, the homeowner, let this gentleman go in here and check it out and so forth, and I'm using it for educational purposes, also to try to help educate the person that created this video, to say, hey, what you're in was a pocket of survival. And they've been lying to us about all that crap. And that's the absolute truth. So, posted, this building went through meltification. You see that right there, folks? Look at that, huh? What causes all this right here, folks? Huh? What causes all that? Water don't cause that. Water don't do that kind of damage. But a meltification does, folks. Okay, now let's pop over to Google Earth. Here we are on Google Earth. We'll get rid of that with my Black Mirror Walker cover, and we'll take a look at Orem right here. See this? That's their courthouse or public library, one or the other. Orem, Utah. See right here? You see this building? It goes down. Okay? You see it go down a lot further? Yeah, this is a library, it says right there. And if, for you who don't understand words, and words are spells, Brary, B-R-A-R-Y, Brary, root meaning a group, Brary, a group. And what's before the group? A lie. So in a library, today you understand it is a group of lies. Because majority of all the history they're telling you is gobbledygook and half-truths at best. So, there's a quick look at your library that was inherited, just came and fixed it up, moved in, pocket survival. And I'm showing you from the house that they tell you that was built by Sears ordering this catalog. Okay, and here's the courthouse. We're going to touch down in the courthouse too. Right here, right in front. Let's see. Let's try to get a front look first, and then we'll get a side look. We'll dump down right there, and we'll get a front look at this building that was already here. Another inherited building. And the architecture and design always tell you, and they want to grow trees around it, obviously, because they're trying to hide shit, and that's the absolute facts. Let's get back in the air, because we're going to get it better. We're going to set down somewhere else. Just the courthouse. Let's see where would be the best place we could drop without no trees there. Let's see. So you can tell this whole complex was inherited, was here already. Let's see, maybe we'll drop down right there. Maybe we get a better look at this red brick inherited building. Bam! Of course we can. See? There it is, folks. There again. Telltale signature sign. See? Once again, inherited. Was it right next door to the public library? Yeah. So, we can't drop. See? We don't want to be on this side, and they won't let us drop over here. And that will show you more evidence of what I'm talking about. Not where they did all this new remodeling and cut this out and gave you facade of a door for cars and vehicles and so forth. Well, let's see if they'll let us right on this front side. See, you hit your little guy blue here, and it highlights him, and it'll show you where you can touch down. See, I touched down here, but you think you could just walk around it. But no, they don't want you to walk around. They don't want you to see what I'm talking about. Let's drop right here and see if we can see. That's a pretty distance that we have to look, but we're going to do it anyways. So we got to turn around. There it is. Yep, just like I told you. See? Inherited building, huh? They just fixed it up, folks. Here it is. We'll whitewash this here. Gave it a plaster concrete molds over top of red bricks. Is what you're seeing here. Old signature sign of the past. So there you go again. See, blocked all that stuff up that was up underneath. This possibly could be where the foundation was, and then new construction here. But right here is definitely your old, 100% old. Probably the foundation here and this, and just to fix up facade too. So that's the Orem, Utah courthouse. So let's see where else we could go here. Orem City Justice Court. Okay, let's go take a look there. Why not? Since we're right here, let's look at this side first. See, why would they let us drop right here to look on both sides of that building? We'd stop right here first by the Justice Court. See, we get the front door look of the big doors, because there's always big doors. Even before we look, we're going to tell you there's big doors. Oh, that's where they dropped us earlier. We don't want to see that, huh? Drop us in the parking lot. They don't want us to see what we're talking about. Let's get back in the air. Right here. Orem Justice Courthouse. Hit the button again and see where they let us drop. Maybe we'll drop right here on this guy. Right here. But I think there was trees there blocking the view too. We'll see. So anyway, Orem. Let's take a look at Orem here. With their side profile. Beautiful. Exactly what we wanted to see, to show you more evidence of what we're talking about. Now you see here, folks, now look what you got here in the corner. Big ass meltification just hanging there, right? Rock. But look, you don't think about building stuff this low, okay, when you have areas there's going to be snow. So and look, why they have. Look, I'm going to ask you this, folks. Why do they have this blocked out? Okay? Because right here, it's again conclusive what I'm saying and speaking to you about. And they don't want you to see that. Okay? They don't want you to see that here or here. brick lines of what I'm telling you about, of the melted past. What other reason? Look, you hire someone to work for you and you put stuff up. Why would you have them want to block this out, this out, this out? Everything leading to this building. Even like a part of this post here. That was most likely here as well. And they just fixed it up. See, and they got their name all over Google. See? Yeah, definitely. Yep. And here it was here. It was here. And just painted it up, fixed it up. So you see here too, they did a little bit of fading out of what you see. The bricks did some magic tricks right there, folks. Bricks did magic tricks here as well. So you can always tell. And that's why they want to plant trees right next to a glorious brick building, is to cover up what I'm talking about right now and what the red brick people are talking about. And they didn't do nothing here. And you see some meltification happening here from the meltage that occurred. And you see it sunk extensively. And you see this is runoff from these other buildings and the meltage that was going on here. See? All this way. Because this was building too. Seeing like you'll see this going all the way around. It wasn't just for decoration to put that in. That was part of a foundation. You don't lay stuff like that for just to have your little garden. You know what I mean? And that's the absolute truth. So we'll back up away from that for a little bit. Just take a look in the air, because I always like looking in the air. Because Google always want to write their name in the air and what they're doing. Seeing once again they're doing stuff and they write their name in it. They like to point up and show you where when they find the center of the veil. When the center of the veil is over there. But there, this day, they're showing you with frequencies and chemtrails what's going on here. See? So that's why I wanted to step in the air. And you see here in the distance, all this was building, 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 building. So like I was telling you, this heaving over and piling in, because imagine, folks, all this was going through a cataclysmic thing, melting, and the melted building was all coming this way, moving the earth and building and whatever else was in its way this way. That's why the number one thing in America was sold was a shovel back in the day. So mind you, they told you they built that house in 1890. That's a damn lie. No Sears order catalog came and built something and made it look melty. Plus there was no fire in there. So we touched down in Orem, and you see, like even here, you see like, what's this about here? Huh? You know? Just more of the melted past right in front of your face. Look at this, folks. You know, where would they let us sit here anywhere? Where will they let us sit here? Let's see where they'll let us sit right here. Well, we can't get very close. But we can look right here. See? This here was parts of the components on the grid. You see? Look at that. You can see stuff that's still coming through. You know, the lines and so forth. Everywhere you can still see them. They'll give you a narrative of whatever they want to give you a narrative about. But that's the absolute truth. You know. Part of that was tech on the grid, and they reutilize this for whatever purpose they're using that building for. So yeah, right here, definitely. So that was a cool little quick jaunt. We're going to close that up there, and we've got excellent connection right now. That's good. So we're going to come in here and say, hey, we got some people in the crowd. What's up? What's up? What's up, man? What's up? I didn't see nobody here. What's up, Eagle Eye crew? What's up, brother? I love you too, Morgan. Airborne Assassins, Turd Ferguson, what's up? Quantum Bear Trap 2, what's up, brother? Just killing time, just got back. Me and my girl, we was out hanging out for a minute. We got back home, and I wanted to do this quick thing about Orem, and that's about it. Just one that just was bugging me about Orem, Utah. And just another example, and we just got to give all the examples we can, right? So what's going down, man? Hey, I'm going to do a stream later on red bricks tonight, man, on StreamYard, so anybody's welcome. If you out messing around or something later, I'm going to do a stream on StreamYard. I don't know, maybe around 6 or 7 tonight, man. So if any of you guys going to stop by. Hey, Morgan, what's up? I got a good deal, man. I got a pound, man, of Gorilla Glue for very cheap. And I was pretty happy, man. So I got a whole pound of Gorilla Glue. I can't smoke it all, but I'll smoke a good ounce of it at least. So, I hope you guys weren't sitting there long. I hate to leave people in the chat sitting there and I didn't even say hi. So hello to all of you. So we got an excellent connection. It's sucking the CPU a little bit, but hey, what do you do? I got an old computer. I got to work on getting a new one. So that's why I'm selling some pot, because I need a new computer. But we need other things first. Like I gotta renew my tabs on my car. So we're gonna do that tomorrow or the next day. So I wish I lived closer to Morgan, because I'd like to get some of that Maui from him. A little lifted up weed. Do the glue, that's right, Airborne Assassins. Yes, sir. Let's see, what do they show? Let's see, how many people they show? It's in the stream right now. Current viewers, we have no current viewers, they say, so everyone must have left. Well, sorry I missed you, fellas. Was busy yakking. So, alright, Turd Ferguson. Sweet, brother. Yeah, I'm going to close this one up because I'm just going to do this little quick. I didn't think no one would show up anyways. Usually no one around this time ever shows up at anything that I do. So, even later in the evening I do. But I appreciate you stop by, you getting the evidence together, you want to present something, please feel free to hit the link tonight. So, you have a great rest of the day. It's almost 4:45, so I'm going to get ready for 4:20, do some things around here, and I'm going to go look for a couple things so I could present something tonight. I want to present something cool. So I got a couple things I've been working on. So peace to all you, man. Red bricks to all you. And Black Mirror Walker, Chief Joseph Domain, saying, all the mountains are melted buildings. Not some of them, all of them. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. Peace.